Greetings to you. Yes, you who is listening to this show right now. I'm gonna ask a favor of you. I've never asked a favor of you before, but I will now. I'm gonna ask you please to show some form of support to the show right now. Please hit that like button, that thumbs up, to show some like or some love for the show. Go ahead, yeah, hit that like button right now, please. Hit that like button. If you have not subscribed as yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep the comments coming in. Even if you don't have much to say, just comment. Just keep them positive. And please continue to enjoy the show and show your support.
Greetings, brothers and sisters. Good night, family, and friendly cousins. Welcome to our show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Tonight I would like to give you herbal and vitamin tools, or you could call them remedies, for various illnesses. So please grab a pen, grab some paper, stay tuned. And remember that whatever we do here on our show, right here on Radio Jamaica, is actually for the good of our nation. This, of course, carries on the theme of wisdom unveiling. Those of you who have ailments, listen keenly, because any ailment could come up. We're talking about what can we do for ourselves, what vitamins to use, what herbs to use. Grab a pen. You never know. You may hear me talk about a sickness that's bothering you or someone very close to you. So listen keenly. In the meantime, remember that in every civilization, there's things that affect the people. And if we're truly civilized, we have to find the way. And the Bible says that God has given man herbs for the healing of the nation. And of course, along with that comes vitamins as well. So hang in there with me for the next 4 hours at least. Remember, this is what being civilized is about. This, of course, is our civilization. This is wisdom unveiling. Yeah, the international herb. The international herb is herb, but all herbs are international, you know. You can get them in any country in the world. They're international. We're talking tonight about sicknesses, yes. But one of the main sickness is something that people don't call a sickness. It's a habit. It's called alcoholism. If you drink rum every day, you're an alcoholic. If you have to drink rum every week, you're an alcoholic. But what if you're an alcoholic and you want to walk away from alcoholism? Then you know there's herbs that can help you. Of course. Now, you can go on the internet and look for a herbal combination called the PC formula. There's another formula called Thistolin, Thisylin, Thistolin. It's made from a herb called milk thistle. There's one called Adrenaid, Adren, Adren, AID, aid. There's one called Liveron, Liveron. These are formulas, combinations of herbs. These formulas support and rebuild the liver, pancreas, and adrenal glands. By supporting these systems, the taste for alcohol will eventually subside. The vitamin and mineral supplements strengthen the body's nutritional integrity to a state where the need for a lift will be eliminated. You know, that need to get drunk will be moved. But the single herbs in these formulas is herbs, simple herbs like cayenne pepper, dandelion. When I say dandelion, I mean the original dandelion. Dandelion. Of course, there's another dandelion, which is the Jamaican dandelion, that's also very good. But the original dandelion is best if you want to get rid of that need to drink. Herbs like Siberian ginseng, Siberian, Siberian ginseng, Ginseng. That is the ginseng plant from a place called Siberia. Herbs like golden seal, licorice root, Licore, licorice root. Other herbs like lobelia, Lobelia, lobelia. Nettle, what people call stinging nettle, nettle, Nettle. There's a herb called skullcap, Skullcap. That's skullcap. And another herb called valerian, Valerian, valerian. Now, you could use any one of these herbs, any two, or all combined. Now let's take a look at the vitamins that you need to rebuild your liver. Vitamins A. You can buy vitamins A at any herbal shop or at the pharmacy. Vitamin B complex. Vitamin C. Vitamin D and vitamin E. Now you need some simple minerals. Minerals like something called brewer's yeast. That's BREWERS, brewer's yeast, YEAST. Also magnesium and zinc, ZINC. There's other elements like glutamine, GLUTAMINE, and tryptophan, TRYPTOPHAN. At the same time, one should avoid eating meat and all refined and processed foods, especially white sugar and white flour. If you want to know where this information comes from, you can get it by purchasing a book called Herbally Yours. is written by someone called P. Royal. P. Royal, Royal. There's another book called How to Get Well by P. Airola, Airola. These are very interesting books you should grab. You can buy them just like that, very cheaply online. So don't forget, if you want to escape the grip and the clutches of alcoholism, you can grab those formulas like Thistlein, Thisilyn, milk thistle, MILK, or the PC formula, or Liveron, Liveron, or Adrenaid, Adrenaid, Adrenaid. Let's go to another one. Before I start taking calls, I'll give you one more. Some people have allergies. They seem to be allergic to all kinds of things. So what elements would you need to fight this condition? First, you can order on the internet. You can buy a herbal combination. It is called HAS, H-A-S. So HAS, H-A-S, original, and HAS, H-A-S, fast-acting formula. Or you can buy HAS, H-A-S, HAS, allergy care. The physiologic action of these combinations or formulas is simple. HAS is an excellent formula which contains herbs that help relieve symptoms of hay fever, sinus congestion, and respiratory allergies. It helps drain nasal passages, relieve swollen membranes, eliminate mucus, and cleanse the body. The fast-acting formula adds Fugofidra. That's Pseudophedra. It's a natural plant extract from the ephedra plant. Ephedra plant. This substance quickly opens nasal passages, allowing free breathing. While HAS fast-acting is not for prolonged use, HAS original can be taken for as long as needed. Now, here's a caution. Both of these formulas are not to be used during pregnancy. I repeat, neither of these formulas are to be used when you're pregnant. The allergy care has allergy care, maximum strength, natural allergy medicine that will not cause drowsiness. It contains 60 milligrams of the active ingredient pseudoephedrine hell. Is not to be used during pregnancy nor by small children. Anyway, if you don't want to get those, or you cannot get those concoctions, you can buy herbs and make your own. You gather those herbs like burdock root, burdock, B-U-R-D-O-C-K, burdock root. Cayenne, as in cayenne pepper. You can buy the cayenne pepper powder. Herbs like chaparral, P-A-R-R-A-L, and a herb called elderberry. 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 Other herbs you can get, like eyebright. That's a wonderful herb. Eyebright. Eyebright. Herbs like lobelia. Lobelia. There's another herb you almost never hear about. It's called goldenrod. 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 Another herb called golden seal. Seal. And, of course, nettle. You know nettle, stinging nettle, right? The vitamins you need, though, are vitamins A, vitamin B complex, vitamin B3, B5, B6, B12, vitamin C, vitamin E, and F. And the minerals you need are calcium, magnesium, and a vitamin called, a mineral called manganese. Manganese, manganese. Also, you can get something provided by the bees, something called bee pollen. Propolis, Propolis, and of course, something called digestive enzymes. Well, if you didn't get the chance to write down all that and you can't be bothered, but you want the information still, you can look it up. You can actually go online and look for a book called Allergy. Allergy. The book, is called Allergy by W. Crook. Crook. Allergy. Allergy. Written by W. Crook. Crook. Or you can get another book called Every Woman's Book. Every Woman's Book by P. Airola. Airola. Now, of course, for those of you who would like to get a reading done, I'm here for you as usual. Feel free to call me. The numbers are 876 926 2178. 876 926 8631 or 876 926 7615. Remember, it is important that you take this information very seriously. It's not often you can get someone who can give you the herbs and the vitamins that match those herbs for an ailment. You need to be in love with good health. You need to be in love with doing the right thing, cultivating the right habits. We need to be in love, period. Yes, we have said that you can call us and get a reading done, and we can see that the lines are going frantic. So let's see who we have. Greetings and good night.
Yes, good night.
Good night. How you do?
I'm doing fine.
Excellent. How can we help you? You can get a name reading or a card reading.
Yes, a card reading. I don't have sufficient credit.
Okay.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
Okay, 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Come again?
10.
Come again?
1.
Come again?
8.
Come Come again.
9,
Come again.
6,
Come again.
3.
That's it. Okay, you listening?
Yes.
Your first card here shows a princess. You have any daughters?
No.
How old you are?
I will be 35 in next 2 months.
No children as yet?
No.
Okay, well, it says here you're going to have a daughter.
Okay.
You want children?
Yeah.
Some people don't want children, you know.
I know.
I don't know what's wrong with them. But you're going to have a daughter. She's most likely a daddy's girl. She's the first card here, which means that she will be the first, top of your list, man. Right?
Okay.
And there's a son here, too. He's the prince of creativity. There's a very, very creative young man. Maybe he's big in sports and music, right?
Okay.
There's another card here that is warning you not to eat late at nights. You eat a lot at nights?
Usually, what I kind of stop.
Well, you will get stomach ulcers if you do practice that. Does your stomach bother you at all?
Sometime.
You eat fried foods and all that at night?
No, I don't eat fried food, but I usually eat late at night.
Well, it would be a good thing if you know, the ancient ones said that you should eat like a king in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, eat heartily in the afternoon, but eat like a beggar, like a pauper, like a very broke man in the evenings. And not eat at night at all.
Okay.
Because when you're sleeping, your internal organs need to be resting as well.
True.
That makes you a stronger, healthier person, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Foods eaten at night very often act as poisons to your system.
Okay.
They actually poison your blood sometimes, depending on all the things that is in the food.
Okay.
There's another card here now called the Moon. Are you in love?
Mm-mm.
This card, the Moon, comes upside down, which means you have some doubt as to how fortunate you would be in love life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have love life issues?
I was talking to somebody, but that not going anywhere.
It not going anywhere. How you know it not going anywhere?
If I could, I want to explain, but the smart person will know that. That makes sense.
All
you
right.
know?
Listen carefully now. The true reason is you were most likely approaching someone who may not be compatible to you.
Mm.
You understand? Not every couple is going to work out.
Yeah.
Some people are just not compatible. All right?
Yeah.
And there are many ways in which people are compatible, but the best way is astrology. For instance, do you know what year that person was born, what month that person was born, the person's birth date? You know all those things?
I don't even, I think it's January. I don't know the date.
And you don't know what year the person was born?
No, I don't even remember.
All right. So that means that in all that you were talking about with this person, you still weren't, you guys weren't saying anything, right? The most important thing when you meet anyone, whether it is for love, for business, whatever, find out who the person is. Listen. Technically there are only 12 people on earth, you know. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, there's just 12 of us. That's why Christ had 12 apostles. That's why Jacob had 12 sons.
Mm-hmm.
There's basically only 12 of us. In other words, you got 12 signs in the zodiac, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's in Western astrology. But you also got Eastern astrology, which is another 12 signs, but based on the year the person was born.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know what year the person was born, then you will know what kind of animal that person will behave like. Right?
Okay.
You get it now?
Yeah.
All right. Now, some animals and some animals do not agree.
True.
It don't make sense them try to mate. It's going to end up in bloodshed or some bad or a total disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are 12 types of people who literally behave like 12 animals. Okay? According to
Yeah.
Chinese literature, you got people born the year of the rat, and they have the wisdom of the rat. Now, a rat is not as ridiculous as you think rats are. You know, rats are actually quite smart.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that there will be no medicine available in any pharmacy if it was not for rats. Every medicine that cure human ailments were tested first on rats. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because the rat system is built like the human system. So
Okay.
you got rat people, you got the ox people, you got the tiger people, then you got the rabbits, the dragons, the snakes, the horse, the sheep, the monkey, the roosters, the dogs, and finally the boars or pigs, right?
Yeah.
And the people behave like these people, like these animals. It's just that we never study the animals to really understand how these animals think or how they behave. But the
Okay.
Chinese did. They've done a lot of work on matching people to animals.
True.
And they realize, hey, there are 12 types of people who behave like 12 types of animals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you put a person born the year of the monkey, perhaps with a person born the year of the ox, you're gonna have a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
Or you put the monkey with a snake, you're gonna have a problem. Or if you put the dog with a dragon. Now, let's talk about the dragon. The dragon is not an animal from Earth, okay? We've never found bones or fossils of dragons anywhere on Earth. Dragons come from the planet where Chinese actually come from.
Okay.
No, I know that sounds really, really ridiculous. But if a Chinese person creates something new, he usually draws a dragon on it. So why is a dragon etched in the imagination or the subconscious mind of Chinese people? It's because they're from, a world where dragons are commonplace.
Okay.
We don't have fire-breathing dragons on planet Earth. And I suspect that dragons don't breathe fire in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that fire is kindled in front of the face right by their mouth because their breath mixed with the atmosphere of that planet, which is probably a sulfuric atmosphere, cause a burst of fire. I don't think any living creature would have fire in it. But fire could be ignited right at the creature's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
No, I've met many Chinese people, I've met literally scores and scores of Chinese who agree with me that Chinese is from a planet where the dragon is the chief animal there. I've met a single Chinese that says, no, that's not true. So the Chinese know things.
Yeah. True.
And that's why they're ahead of the other people because they know themselves. The rest of us are failing because we do not know ourselves.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
What year were you born?
I know about the unbalance, the snake.
You're born the year of the snake, right?
Yeah.
No, of the 12 types of people, the snake is actually the wisest of the 12, I mean, it sounds awful to say, well, I'm a snake. But it is written in the scripture that one should be as wise as a serpent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And if you go to any pharmacy, you'll see a sign of a snake climbing up a staff.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the official sign of medicine.
Yeah. I always mistake.
So don't look down on yourself because you're born the year of the snake. It's just that the snake people, they don't communicate as well as other people. They don't really talk that much. So you'll never know what they know, but they know what they know. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have a card here called the moon. It comes upside down. And when this card come upside down, it is a suggestion that the individual have a doubt when it comes to love. He misbelieve that he's not very lucky with women. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are 12 types of women. There are 12 brands of females. So, a person born the year of the snake would mate well, perhaps with a woman born the year of the snake as well. Two snakes could get entwined, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do well with a woman born the year of the dragon, because a dragon is actually a snake that flies through the sky. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The snake goes well with a person born the year of the ox. A snake mate well with a person born the year of the rooster. So yeah, you probably never connect with someone born in those years. So sometimes you feel lonely. You feel as though there's no one there for you. You feel as though, what do I do? But you have to seek knowledge, right? And, you meet a girl, you find out what year she was born so you can match the animal. So you know if it makes sense to even keep on talking to her. Okay? Your phone card gone? No problem. There's a card here now called Sorrow, which shows that you have your times when you become very sad and depressed. Well, you're going to need to cheer up, cheer yourself up, man. Just cheer up yourself and understand that you haven't spoken to all 12 types as yet of females, so don't give up. Another card here now called Uncertainty, which means that you feel very unsure about your future, very unsure about what's going to become of you. Don't worry. Pray at your prayer time. The prayer time for a person born the year of the snake is anywhere between 9 o'clock in the morning and 11 in the morning. Pray at that time. And if you're a male, you should ask the goddess, Mother Nature, to send you one of her daughters, one of her good daughters. Yeah. And this final card here is a prince, the Prince of Construction. This card suggests that you were born with the potential to have not only a son and a daughter, but another son as well. 2 sons and a daughter. This is your potential. So, pray at your prayer time. Face the south-southeast. In other words, face south and turn an inch to the left. And talk to the powers that be. Like you would talk to me or talk to anyone, just talk. And ask for what you need. Somewhere in the Bible it is written, ye achieve not because ye ask not. In other words, we don't achieve much unless we literally pray for it, ask for it. And keep meeting people. Yeah. Don't give up. You're too wise to give up. This, my friend, is wisdom unveiled. I'm sure a good African woman would be nice for you. Yeah. Yeah. Now, we have said that for the Chinese, the 12 types of personalities are likened unto the ways of 12 animals. But now we must add, though, that for we Africans, it is not about animals. It is about elders. And we have our 12 elders. For instance, the first group is called Abasi. Now, in China, they'll say you're born the year of the rat. But in Africa, you're not a rat. You are the elder Abasi. And Abasi means stern, a no nonsense kind of person, stern. In the Swahili language, Abasi means stern. This name come from the people of East Africa, So you may find this name in Ethiopia, Kenya, Burundi, Rwanda, Djibouti. If you're an Abasi person, of course, you can get the book of Abasis. It's on the road right now, doing very well. You can always call me and get one. If you're born in 1924, you're Abasi. 1936. See, every 12 years is the same thing. 1924, 1936, 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008. A person born 2020. And those who will be born in 2032, they're all Abasi. Then we have the Bandele people. In China, they say you're an ox. In the African world, we don't call you that. We call you Bandele. You're the elder Bandele. The word Bandele means born away from home. It is a Yoruba name out of Nigeria. And if you're Bandele, it means that you're either born in years like 1925 or 1937 or 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021. And all those who will be born in 2033. Remember, if you're born before Bob Marley Day, in any of these years, you rule in the year before. Because the power of the year begins on February 6th, Bob Marley Day. Bob Marley being the patron saint of our African astrology. Then we got the Cheke people. The word Cheke, Chike. Cheke means power of God. It comes from the Igbo tribe out of Nigeria. And Cheke years are years like 1926, 1938, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, 2022. And after all that, the next brand of Cheke people comes in 2034. As I said before, every 12 years would be the same thing. Then we got the people of Daudi. The word Daudi means beloved one. It is a Swahili name out of East Africa. So if you're born in 1927 or 1939, 1951 or 1963 or 1975 or 1987, 1999, 2011, 2023, you are Daudi. Then we have the people of Ihioze. Now, the Cheke people in China, they call you a tiger. The Daudi people, they call you rabbit. But of course, in the African world, we don't do that. We don't do animals, we do elders. Then we have the Ihioze people. Every child born this year is Ihioze. You know, the person who will be the next American president most likely is the present vice president. She's Ihioze. She's born the year of the dragon. And her running mate too. So that's going to be something. Have two dragons running the country. But the word Ihioze, E-H-I-O-Z-E, Ihioze, these are the most powerful personalities in the world. It means I am above other people's jealousy. This name come out of Benin and Nigeria. And the years of the people of this Ihioze are years like 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, the year 2000, the year 2012, 2024. And those who will be born in 2036. All Ihioze. Then we got the people of Fadil. In China, they say you're born the year of the snake. In the African world, we don't do animals. We say you're the elder, called Fadil, F-A-D-I-L. The word Fadil means generous. It is an Arabic name out of North Africa. And the Fadil people are people born in 1929, 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013, and all those who will be born next year, 2025. Then we got the people of Gamba, G-A-M-B-A, Gamba. The word Gamba means well blessed. This word comes from East Africa. Gamba years are years like 1930, 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, 2026. Then we got the Hakizimana people. Hakizimana is a beautiful, beautiful word. It means it's God who saves. It's God who saves. This name actually comes out of Rwanda. Now, if you're Hakizimana, the Chinese will say you're a sheep. But we don't say that. We say you are the elder Hakizimana. And your years will be 1931, 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015, 2027. Then we got the people of Ibrahim. Of course, in China, they say you're born the year of the monkey. In the African world, we don't say that. We say you're the elder Ibrahim. I-B-R-A-H-I-M, Ibrahim. Your years are 1932, 1944, 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, 2016. And the word Ibrahim means my father is exalted. It is from the Hossa people out of Nigeria. Then we got the Jabari people, J-A-B-A-R-I, Jabari. The word Jabari means brave. It's a Swahili name out of East Africa. And the Jabari people, in China, they say you're a rooster. We say you're a Jabari in the African world. Jabari people are all those born 1933, 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, 2017, and those who will be born in 2029. Then we got the Kamau people. The word Kamau, that's Kamau, means a quiet warrior. It's from the Kikuyu tribe out of Kenya. And the Kamau people are those born in years like 1934, 1946, 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018. So, finally, now in China, if you're a Kamo, they say you're born the year of the dog. We don't tell you that in the African world. We just say you're the elder Kamao. And finally, we got the people who the Chinese accuse of being pigs. They say you're born the year of the pig. We don't go there. We call you Lisimba. The word Lisimba means lion. Lion. You hear that? It don't mean pig, it means lion. It is from the Yao people out of Malawi. And Lisimba years are 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019, and those who will be born in 2031. But let me go a step further. After telling you about these 12 patriarchs, you may as well know your synchronization code. That is God's phone number, your prayer time. If you're a Basi, your prayer or meditation time is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And your direction of power is north. So face the north while you pray at midnight. The results is amazing. If you're a Bandele person, your direction to face is north-northeast. That means you must face the north and turn an inch to the right. And your prayer time is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. If you're Chike, your direction of power is east-northeast. That means you should face the east and turn an inch to the left. Your prayer time is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. If you're Daudi, you should just face the east. And your prayer time is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. If you are Ihioze, your prayer time is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And your direction of power is east-southeast. That means you should face the east and turn an inch to the right. And you'll be facing your guardian angel. That's east-southeast. If you are Fadil, your prayer time is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And your direction of power is south-southeast. That means you need to face the south and turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. Yes, I know all this sounds ridiculous, but do it. It wouldn't hurt. Doesn't matter how religious you are, do it. You'll be shocked to see the results. Seriously. So now if you're a Gamba, your prayer time is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And your direction of power is south. Yeah. If you're Hakizimana, your prayer time is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and your direction of power is south-southwest. That means you need to face the south and turn an inch to the right. And you'll be facing 2 times south, 1 time west. South-southwest. You'll be facing your guardian angel. And of course, if you're Ibrahim, your prayer time is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. and your direction of power is west-southwest. That means you need to face the west and turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. And if you're Jabari, your prayer time is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and your direction of power is west. Face the setting sun. It's in the west. And of course, if you're Kamau, your prayer time is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and your direction of power is west-northwest. That means you need to face the west and turn an inch to the right, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. And of course, if you're Lisimba, your prayer time is 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and your direction of power is north-northwest. So face the north, turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. Now, here's the interaction of these 12 types. Abasi people are very compatible with Ihioze and Ibrahim, but very incompatible with Gamba. Bandele people are compatible with Jabari and Fadil, but totally incompatible when it comes to Hakizimana. The Cheke people are compatible to Kamau and Gamba, but have a big problem with Ibrahim. The Daudi people is good with Lisimba, wonderful with Hakizimana, but does not understand Jabari, period. And the Ihioza people are compatible with Abasi and Ibrahim, but have a big problem with Kamau. The Fadil people are perfect with Jabari and Bandele, but do not understand Lisimba, period. And the people of Gamba are perfect with Cheke and Kamau, but have a big problem, lots of animosities with Abasi. And the Hakizimana people are excellent with Lisimba, wonderful with Daudi, but can't stand the best bone in Bandele. And the Ibrahim people are good with Abasi, wonderful with Ihioze, but have a serious issue with Cheke. The Bandele, the Jabari people is good with Bandele and Fadil, but we never get along with Daudi. Kamau people are excellent with Cheke, in love with Gamba, but there's a whole lot of issues when it comes to Ihioze. The Lisimba people do well with Hakizimana and Daudi, but will never spend much time around Fadil. That is why there's domestic violence, war in the street, shootouts at the club. That's why we have, crime and violence, because some people don't value the presence of some other people. It's very sad. It's very sad. But that's the truth. You know, we must all just be humble Africans and learn to love each other. You know, our different differences. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Let's talk about another ailment. This one is anemia. Anemia. A-N-E-M-I-A. Are you anemic? Did the doctor say you don't have enough iron in your blood? Here's what you can take for iron deficiency anemia. The herbs that you would need: barley grass, Go to any herbal shop and buy some barley grass. You can also use beet powder, black currant, chlorophyll. So barley grass, B-A-R-L-E-Y, barley grass, G-R-A-S-S. Beet powder, B-E-E-T-P-O-W-D-E-R. Black currant, that's B-L-A-C-K-C-U-R-R-E-N-T. Chlorophyll, that's C-H-L-O-R-O-P-H-Y-L-L. Chorella, C-H-O-R-E-L-L-A. And there's a herb called comfrey, C-O-M-F-R-E-Y. Dandelion, D-A-N-D-E-L-I-O-N. Fenugreek, F-E-N-U-G-R-E-E-K. A herb from the bottom of the sea called kelp, K-E-L-P. And a herb called yellow dock, Y-E-L-L-O-W-D-O-C-K. And the vitamins you need is just ask for at the pharmacy for a complete multivitamin, and you can add additional vitamin C to it. And what minerals do you need? Just ask them for a complete multi-mineral. Of course, some people who eat animals can eat desiccated liver. Yeah. Yuck. Okay. Now, some people have a problem with the hardening of their arteries. Arteriosclerosis, hardening of the arteries. Do you have that problem? Really? Well, you can go on the internet and look for a herbal combination called Garlicin HC. That's G-A-R G-A-R L-I-C-I-N, Garlicin HC. This is a combination of herbs which supports the cardiovascular, the heart system. It helps to strengthen the heart while building and cleansing the arteries and veins. So if you're a person who drink a whole lot of ice water, this could happen to you. Better stop it. Here's some specifics. Recent animal studies suggest that vitamin C deficiency could be involved in the causation of arteriosclerosis. EFAs, which is essential fatty acids, play a fundamental role in keeping cell membranes fluid and flexible. Anyway, if you can't get that, just get these simple herbs. Cayenne, sprinkle cayenne pepper on your food every day before you eat. That will go a long way in helping you. Comfrey is good, C-O-M-F-R-E-Y. You can also get some evening primrose oil. That's evening primrose, P-R-I-M-R-O-S-E, evening primrose oil. Fish oil, like cod liver oil and stuff. Garlic, a herb called golden seal, and a herb called rose hips, R-O-S-E-H-I-P-S. Yes, man. Oh, you want some vitamins too? Here goes. Vitamins B complex, vitamin C, vitamin E, niacin, niacin, inositol, that's inositol, inositol, and choline, choline. Oh, you want some minerals too? Here goes. Calcium and magnesium. That would help. Also, fish oils and cold-pressed vegetable oils. I would say fish oils and natural coconut oils. That's what I would say. But you can get the book that talks about all this stuff. It is called Evening Primrose Oil by J. Graham. Evening Primrose Oil by J. Graham, Graham. Another book called Fats and Oils. Fats, Fats, Fats and Oils by U. Erasmus. Erasmus. U. Erasmus. Seriously. Oh, here's another one. Arthritis and rheumatism. Do you have this problem? Arthritis and rheumatism? Well, you can just get the herbal combination called Room Aid. RHEUM-AID, Room Aid, or Yucca R, YUCCA-AR. The physiologic action of these herbs is awesome because it relieves symptoms associated with bursitis, calcifications, gout, rheumatoid arthritis, rheumatism, and osteoarthritis. It helps the body reduce or eliminate swelling and inflammation in the joints and connective tissue and helps to relieve stiffness and pain. The single herbs here is alfalfa, 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 black cohosh, BLACK, burdock, BURDOCK, chaparral, CHAPARRAL, a herb called devil's claw. You never heard of that one? Trust me, it's mad. Devil's claw, DEVIL''SCLAW, and of course a herb called yucca, YUCCA. And the vitamins is clear. A vitamin called niacin, NIACIN. Then you got vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, even vitamin F and P. And when it comes to minerals, just get all minerals. Just get a complete multi-mineral. Yeah. You could also get cod liver oil, green magma, MAGMA, green magma, Aqualife, AQUA, Aqualife, cetone, SEATONE, bromelain, BROMELAIN, papaya. Eat some papaya. Cherry juice. Okay. Pineapples. Hey, just drink some goat's milk, my brethren. And eat some mung beans. MUNG, mung beans. You want to see for yourself where this come from? Well, there's a book called There Is a Cure for Arthritis. Another book called How to Get Well. I think both these books are written by P. Airola, AIROLA. Get some books. Read about it. Yeah. Stop behaving like you hate knowledge. You don't want to read a book. Please, get with the program. Yeah. Let's return to our phone lines now. Remember that you can call us at 876-926-2614. 2178. That's 876-926-2178. 876-926-8631. And 876-926-7615. And those of you who want to get private readings from me, no problem. You can call me at 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. You know, it is important that we take herbs, vitamins, and exercise and fasting seriously. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night. Greetings. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, how can we help? Remember, you can get a card reading or name reading. Nobody's going to call the police.
I'd like a card reading, time.
Okay, well, here you go. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
6.
Hold on. Come again.
5.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
3.
That's it. That's it. How old are you now?
63 going 64.
64?
Yeah, 63 going 64.
Okay, when is your birthday?
November 24.
November 24. What year?
1960.
1960?
Yes.
Okay. So you know what kind of person you are, right?
Yes, I know.
You are a bossy. We have said that the book of Abasi is kicking butt out there in the street, okay?
Yes, okay.
So anytime you really want to know yourself, you just check me at 876-844-2295 and grab the book of Abasi.
That's correct.
Of course, conditions apply, but that's beside the point, right?
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing sweeter than knowing yourself. Like, nothing more juicy than knowing yourself. You know?
Right.
Like, the problem is that most people don't realize that they don't know anything about themselves.
Yes.
They don't. Right?
That's right. That's right.
They've been told a lot about Marcus Garvey
Mm-hmm.
and Christopher Columbus, right?
Yes, yes.
But they don't. There's nobody telling them, teaching them about themselves.
Okay.
You know what? You know who everybody know about? A figure called Jesus Christ, right?
Right, yes.
And they have no idea who he is. But they don't know that they have no idea who he is. Look, let me tell you something. I got all your cards here, so even if your phone card run out, it doesn't matter. I got your cards done locked already, right?
Okay.
My mother is no longer on the planet Earth. May God rest her soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a wonderful human being. Perhaps she was the mother of all mothers. She was an evangelist, right?
Yes.
My mother would go to hospitals. She's one of the few Christians that would go to the hospital every Sunday and pray with sick people, right?
Right.
The only time she don't do that is if she's not feeling well. Now my mother is what you call a Jesus freak, okay?
Okay.
She eat, drink, and sleep Jesus. I can show if my mother was sleeping and you shake her and says, "Mommy, wake up," she will say, "Jesus." Seriously. Right?
Yes, right.
You know, in those formative years, I never see parents telling children that them love them, you know. We didn't grow that way. We grow kind of a tough way, right?
Right.
You give a child what's good for him, and if you think a beating is good for him, you kill him with lick. But you don't tell him that you love him. Come on, right?
Yes.
So one day he mustered the courage and said, "Mommy, I love you, you know." You know what my mother said to me? She said, "I love you too, boy." She said, "But I love Jesus more." You can't compete with Jesus. How the hell could you compete with Jesus? I mean, come on. I was like, really? I mean, this is between me and my mother. How Jesus getting there? I can tell her that. She'll have boxed me in my mouth even if I'm 50 years old, right?
Right, definitely.
No, man, life-initely, that's the word.
Okay, definitely.
But hold on. When I was in my mother's belly, she had an accident, some kind of bus accident, right? And everybody knew she's going to lose the baby. I mean, even the dog knew that, right? Everybody knows she's going to lose the baby. There's no way she could keep that baby in an accident like that. And my mother said, "I'm going to keep my baby in Jesus' name," right?
Okay.
You hear that?
Yes.
Hold on. Remember, I wasn't there, but I was there. I was in there. You get it? I was in the oven getting big. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is not a joke. Because I don't know my mother to be a liar. I've never heard her tell a single lie. She before get locked up. Right?
Right.
My mother read the Bible from page 1 till the last page. Now, please don't ask me nothing stupid like how long she took to read it. I don't know. But I know she read it. She read it every day and every night until she done. Right?
Right.
And when she finished the last page, she dropped to sleep. And a man came to my mommy. He says, "Fear not, woman, for I will be with the fruit of your womb forever." And my mother asked him, who's you? Who you are? Remember, you know, my mother got 300 pictures of Jesus in her bedroom and the living room, even one in the toilet, right?
Okay.
You get it?
Yes.
In those days, there was an outside toilet, smell one way, but don't get into that, please. Don't do that, man. But you know, those outside toilet, they never flush, right?
I know that.
They never smell godly, you know. All right. But she got Jesus' picture in there. Right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, even when she doing her thing, she could look up at Jesus' face. You get it? But this brethren who came to her and says, "Fear not, woman, for I will be with the fruit of the womb forever." She asked him, "Who are you?" That means she never recognized him, you know. It's a black brethren she see, you know.
Okay.
And he raised him hand and show her the nail prints in the palm of his hand. And then she get the message. Because she don't know nobody else who would have holes in the palm of his hands. Right?
Right.
Now, I don't know why she tell me all this. Because she never recognized the man that she loved so much. And I know she don't really put 1 and 1 together to make 11. She put 1 and 1 together to make 2. Right? But she should have put 1 and 1 together to make 11 because the picture them have of Jesus is a bogus picture. The man never looked like that. Yeah, jet black brethren. And the only man that helped him carry that cross is a brethren named Simon from Ethiopia. Another jet black brethren, right? So we know all this about Jesus and Jesus, but we don't know Jesus. Because Michelangelo draw a picture of Pope so-and-so nephew and say, okay, we can use this to represent Jesus Christ. So you can imagine that they know so much about Jesus that they them seem they wouldn't recognize him. They pass him up and down to the corridors of heaven and don't know him, right? So after all that, why can't we just know ourselves? But we don't. And we don't know that we don't know. Right? As a matter of fact, we're technically mad and we don't know that we're mad neither. Mad. Let me tell you why we're mad. Number one, any black person that gets something wrong happen to him, right? It doesn't matter if him cause it upon himself. Him say, boy, they mash me up, That means he's looking to some other people, say some other people doing that, right?
Yeah.
You drink rum, you mash up your liver, you're in hospital dying, you look like doo-doo, and you're saying, boy, they mash me up, boss. When you mash up yourself, right? You beat up your wife and she leave you, and you say, boy, them wicked in. Look how they mash up me and my wife relationship. Them. Right? You get sick. You want to go to OB man to find out who make you sick. You hear about them bury your panty in a grave, right? And it sounds totally logical that the blessings that God give you, somebody could bury your panty or your underwear and take it away. Really? Really now? We not mad. Eh? You go to school and learn about slavery, and you hear that there was a boy who went to the farm market and bought some slaves, and they happened to be your foreparents, and him brand them with an iron his name in them back and force them, and if they don't carry that name, he cut out them tongue. You know all that, and now you're free, you still carry the wicked man name and give your son. So that to the end of time, your great-great-grandson must name the name of this wicked man. And always have the last name of a man who never liked me none at all. Right? We're not supposed to respect him none at all. But tell me the truth, we're not mad. That is madness. Right? And not being too hard on our people. The first thing we need to do is realize that we're mad. You see, anyhow we realize that we're mad, we will stay so mad that we will get seen. Right? Now look at your cards. Before you call the police, let me give you what your cards say before you get upset and hang up the phone. And I couldn't deal with that. There's a daughter right here. You have any daughters?
Yes, I have a daughter.
One daughter?
Yes.
Really? Just one deggy daughter?
Just one deggy daughter.
Any sons?
No.
Wow. Your daughter have any children?
No, she doesn't.
How old is she?
She's 28.
She's what?
28.
28. And she haven't met a Jamaican man. Okay. But guess what? Your daughter is going to make it. Is she okay in health?
Yes, she is.
If she's okay in health, then she'll be okay in wealth as well. Okay?
Okay.
And I don't know if she'll marry a Jamaican man or not, but I know that she will get married in time. Okay?
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
As my uncle would say, God can't be so wicked to make your only child a lesbian. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So tell your daughter that she's going to have a daughter. And this daughter she's going to have is likely to become a soldier. Or if I'm wrong, a police. Something military, okay?
Okay.
Then you have another card here now called the Hanged Man. Mama, when last you get tested for sugar?
It's been a while.
Really?
Done the test.
Really? Any diabetics in your bloodline?
My mother was, my sister.
There you go. So you need to watch it, okay? We don't want you to be next. We just don't. But be careful. Drink some neem. Neem will help you, all right?
Okay.
You know neem?
I don't know it, but I can.
Mama, you don't know neem?
No.
It grows wild all over Jamaica. It's a big, big tree. Which parish you live in?
St. Anne.
Really? You ever went to the hospital in St. Anne's Bay?
Yes, I've been there.
If you go outside, the maternity ward in St. Anne's Bay Hospital, you see a big tree. People sit down under it. Neem.
Okay.
Neem like mad. The whole tree is neem. You just break off a couple branches and walk away. Nobody now tell you nothing, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If you're going to the airport in Kingston, there's a road that lead after you pass a big like the flour mills.
Mm-hmm.
Neem trees. Neem all over the place. All right.
Okay.
So, get some neem and put it to dry and drink a cup every night or every morning when you wake up, and keep your sugar level under wraps, because we don't want you to be any sweeter than him say you are. So now we got a card called Unity, which means that you will be in love. Are you in love right now?
Not really, no.
Not really? Ma'am, he's going to show up, okay?
Okay.
And we don't want him to talk about, boy, I'm too old for love. Don't do that. Most black women, when they reach a certain age, them start to walk away from love. You never notice that? But them can't bother. Really? I think that's a part of madness too, How could you reach all in your 60s or even 70s and you don't want to be in love anymore? That is madness. Love don't have no age paper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They can love to quarrel though. Or cuss your neighbor. If you can love to do the devil work, you may as well love to love, not you? Huh? Yes, man. You have another card here now called regret. Oh my gosh. Is this something that you really regret? Do you regret something in life?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Possibly.
Don't do that. You need to trust your own judgment, okay? All right?
Right.
For instance, there may be a woman listening to me right now who had an abortion and she feel like she would die, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the child that she abort, how does she know that's not somebody who would have killed her or be the worst thing ever happened to the country? She don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
If God sent a child on a mission, you think somebody could abort him?
No, definitely no.
Listen, one of the greatest speakers I've ever heard or seen, when this man speak, millions get goose pimples, right?
Yeah.
The man is totally magnetic. The man is a Pan-Africanist. The man said that his mother aborted him 7 times, because of the frustration that she was going through with his father, who just happened to be Jamaican. Hey. But guess what? The brethren was born safely, right? And become a stalwart for the Almighty. So if God sent a child on a mission, nobody can abort him. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not dropping word on you, nobody. I'm just saying that we need to stop regretting anything at all. If it happened, it happened. If it's not nice, you ask forgiveness and you move on. Don't mash up your mind with stupid regrets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Because if something is to be, it must be. And no guy can stop it. Not even the guy that make it can stop it if it is to be, right?
Right.
So this card, regret, shows a woman looking very sad. Look, if you'd have run away a good man, who knows? Maybe he would have turned to be a demon. Don't regret nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can ask forgiveness, but don't bother regret. There's a card here called content. Wow. You have a house?
Yes, I do.
Wow. Are you contented with the state of your house?
Not really.
What you want done to the house?
Just it needs some repairs.
Repairs?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Just repair your physical body. That is your first house, okay?
Right.
Do you know how to do body repairs?
Yes.
How do you repair your body?
You need to check with the doctor. And,
The doctor?
yes. And,
Really?
yes.
Really now? When you go to the doctor and do what?
The state of your health.
No man, if you can repair your house, which is your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the windows of your house is your eyes, right?
Yes.
The door of your house is your mouth, right?
That's right.
Just fast. Just fast. Do some fasting. Send home the workers, give them a holiday. The workers are your internal organs, right? They haven't had a holiday since you were born, and look how long you've been on earth. So, give them a holiday. When they come back online, the place is going to be like full of joy, right?
Okay.
New energy. So just fast. You wake up one morning, you don't eat no breakfast. You eat some lunch, but then you don't eat no dinner, right?
Okay.
Next day you wake up, no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. But eat a nice breakfast next morning, right? Next day you wake up, no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner, no breakfast next morning, right?
Okay.
But you drink some water, you can drink some ginger tea without sugar, put some spoonful of honey in it, you know. Simple things, some herbal stuff. Fast. You'll be shocked to see you yourself would single-handedly repair your internal structure. You can get rid of any complaint. Just fasting.
Okay.
Fasting is powerful. Look, when you fast, right, you actually cause angels to leave them yard and come check you. Do you know that? Listen. If a super wicked person is on death row and he goes on hunger strike, do you know the whole country hears about it? Why should they care? The guy is wicked. He killed 15 people, right? He raped 3 babies, right? Now he's to be executed and he goes on hunger strike and everybody, what do you hear about? Because not eating is a phenomena. It raises all kind of eyebrows. It make angels leave them yard and come look for you. Think about that.
Okay.
If a baby not eating, you rush him, go to the doctor, you know he got to be sick, right?
Yes, right.
If an old person stop eating, you know that person soon die. You start prepare. Right?
Okay.
So do some fasting.
Okay.
And while you're fasting, pray at your prayer time. You know your prayer time, right?
Yes, I do.
Huh?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Pray at your prayer time, face your direction of power, and talk to your guardian angel and say, listen, this me need my house fix. You'll be shocked to see how quickly you get help. Think about that. All right? You think I could make up something like that? Really?
No.
There's no. I'm very creative, but I can make up something like that. It works. You have another card here, so now called oppression. So obviously you feel oppressed by something. Let me ask you something. You get any pain in your neck? Any swelling in your neck?
No.
Any problem with your neck?
At one point, I had a pain, and I hardly feel it anymore.
In your neck?
Right.
Oh. It'd be a good thing if you could drink some Irish moss, okay?
Okay.
It will help your thyroid gland, all right?
Okay.
And for God's sake, don't use 3 pillows in your bed. How many pillows you have in your bed?
I have 2.
2 pillows?
Yeah.
So you put 1 pillow on top of the other pillow and put your head on them?
Sometimes.
That could hurt your neck. It would be better if you put 1 pillow under your neck itself. Okay?
Okay.
And maybe put another pillow under your knees, in the inside of your knee, under there.
Alright.
It may help your back. Your back hurt you?
I had a problem with my back.
Yeah. How's your back feeling now?
It's relatively, it's coming along.
Okay. You can lay on the floor sometime. Put your bottom up to the wall and put your feet up on the wall so you're shaped like an L. It's awesome. All right? But a little bird just tell me that your bed too soft. What a bird doing in your bed? Don't ask me. I wouldn't go there, but he went there because he tell me your bed too soft. Right?
Okay.
So you need to make sure your bed is firm. Okay?
Alright.
And finally, you need to pay some attention to your eyes, ma'am. When last you check out your eyes?
It's been some time now.
Your eyes feel okay these days?
I know I need to check on them.
Just check them out, man. You check them out. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And be kind to yourself, all right?
Okay.
Stop worrying, ma'am. Worrying means that you don't trust God. Think about that. The long and the short of it is that you're going to be just fine, okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
Not really. Not really.
Okay. Someday, your house is going to get fixed up like a dream, All right?
Okay.
And you want to call it your dream house or your dream land, go right ahead. You take it easy now.
Okay. Thanks for the reading.
Blessed.
Blessing.
Yeah, you're listening to Radio Jamaica. On tonight's agenda, we will talk about herbs and sicknesses and what we can do about them, at least some of them. So let's talk about asthma. Do you have a person near to you who is asthmatic? Or are you asthmatic yourself? You can get a herbal combination on the World Wide Web. You can, look it up. Google it. There's the BRE or breath aid or breathe aid. Yeah, breathe aid formula. And there's another one that really freaked me out. It's called ants liquid extract. No. When I was a youngster, a person who got asthma, there was some of our people who would get a duck ant's nest full of ants and put it on a hot piece of zinc on a fire and parch them. I make tea and give the child. And believe you me, the asthma gone. Now guess what happened now? Some people in Canada, I think, I know about this since about 1979 when I was in Canada. I come across this thing called ants liquid extract. Blow my mind completely. The same very thing that our people have been doing, and people have been saying that that's unhealthy and you mustn't do that and ray. So you can Google and see if it's still on the market. Ants liquid extract. ANTS. Ants liquid extract. That must taste one way. Yuck. So you can... Well, the physiologic action is of this. The breathe or breath aid, BREATH -AID, breathe aid, effectively relieves symptoms associated with asthma, chest congestion, and inflammation. It promotes free breathing, eliminates mucus, and cleanses the body. But hold on, there's more. Ants liquid extract helps to relax bronchial spasms. It helps to cut mucus and is helpful for chronic coughs. Okay, let's say you don't want any of that. You just want some herbs. Well, the single herbs involved in this setup here is lobelia, LOBELIA, comfrey, COMFREY, chlorophyll, CHLOROPHYLL, fenugreek, FENUGREEK, mullein, MULLEIN, and nettle, NETTLE. Look how much nettle we have all over the place. Nobody use it. Big medicine. Stinging nettle. But you need your vitamins too, vitamins A, vitamin B complex, vitamin B2, B3, B5, B6, B12, vitamin C, vitamin E and F, and another one called PABA, PABA. And the mineral you need is manganese, MANGANESE. Also, add in some bee pollen, that's from the honey bees. You can use a little honey. Honey will aid in clearing mucus out of your lungs for sure. Garlic. You can go on a juice fast where you just fast for a few days drinking only juice, fruit juices or vegetable juice. And stay on a vegetarian diet. Where I get all that information? Hey, there's a book called How to Get Well. How to Get Well by P. Airola. P-A-I-R-O-L-A. How to Get Well by P. Airola. And another book named Nutrition Almanac by J. Kirchmann. Kirschmann. Another book called Health Through God's Pharmacy by M. Treben. Treben. Trust me. The herbalists them out there do Dixie. What we in Jamaica do. Argue about rare. Get these books. Get knowledge. And with knowledge, you better get some understanding or you're not saying nothing. This, of course, is wisdom unveiling. I know you should love these books because, to be honest with you, these books long to be with you too. These books want you to read them. They long to be with you. Yeah, I'd like to pay my respects to my dear friend, my sister, and she's up in age, she's in an old people's home. Her name is Mary. Mary! Oh my gosh, man. Hey, Mary, I think about you all last night. Mary is the kindest soul I've met. And anybody who knows Mary can tell you that. She's super kind. Mary is kind to everyone. She's kind to those who like her, those who love her, even those who hate her. And yes, it's true, Mary. We'll never have another like you when you leave this earth. Never. Oh, gosh, man. Mary, big up yourself, sister. Right in that old people's home. You are not forgotten. Why? Because a lot of people think about you a lot of days and a lot of nights. Mary. Yes, we're still in the area of sickness. There's a sickness that is bothering everyone. Probably my dog, but my dog don't speak English, so I don't know. He bark at me sometimes, but I don't know what he's saying. Maybe he have the same sickness. It's called back pain. Do you have back pain? Like, really? Well, for back pain, you can go on the internet and look for herbal combination. There's a combination called Extress, that's EXTRESS, or you can get one called the Calmin Extract Formula, KALMIN. Calmin, KALMIN, Calmin Extract. Now here's the physiologic action. It's sweet. The herbs in these combinations help to relax muscles and reduce muscle tension. The Calmin extract has antispasmodic and anti-inflammatory qualities, which are helpful in back pain caused by muscle strain. But wait, there's more. You can get the herbs if you can't get the Calmin. The herbs are licorice, L-I-C-O-R-I-C-E, that's licorice. Valerian, V-A-L-E-R-I-A-N, and white willow bark. You hear me always talk about white willow bark. It's mad. White willow bark. W-H-I-T-E, white willow, W-I-L-L-O-W, and bark, B-A-R-K. But wait, there's more. You need your vitamins. You need your minerals. So the vitamins and minerals are vitamin C, vitamin E, calcium, magnesium, and manganese. M-A-N-G-A-N-E-S-E. And you need some aminos as well, like DL, phenylalanine, that's P-H-E-N-Y, L-A-L-A-N-I-N-E, phenylalanine, and L-tryptophan, L-T-R-Y-P-T-O-P-H-A-N. And if you want to get this knowledge, you don't have to talk to me. You can go right to the source. Get the book. There's a book called How to Get Well by P. Arola. P. Arola, A-I-R-O-L-A. Or just grab the Global Herb Manual by a man called Zeke Fortisven. That's Zeke, Z-E-K-E, F-O-R-T-I-S-E-V-N. Zeke Fortisven. Seriously. But wait, there's more. There's some guy out there with bad breath. But brethren, you don't brush your teeth. Really? And you still have bad breath? All right, okay. Well, listen to this one. You got bad breath. The girls don't want to see you. Don't worry. There's hope. There's herbs that's good for bad breath. There's a herb called, well, just ask for chlorophyll. C-H-L-R-O. No, C-H-L-O-R-O-P-H-Y-L-L. That's chlorophyll. But you can't do it without myrrh. You hear about frankincense and myrrh? Just the myrrh. It's serious. M-Y-R-R-H. Myrrh. Herbs like parsley. P-A-R-S-L-E-Y. Herbs like peppermint. You don't see every bubble gum have peppermint in it. Get with the program now, man. Peppermint. P-E-P-P-E-R-M-I-N-T. And rosemary. You need some vitamins. Yeah, man. You need vitamins A, vitamin B complex, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, vitamin C, and another one called PABA, P-A-B-A. Oh, you want minerals too, like magnesium and zinc. Also, primadophilus. Primadophilus. Don't ask me what is primadophilus. It sounds primitive to me, but get it. P-R-I-M-A-D-O-P-H-I-L-U-S. Primadophilus. And if you want to know where you get that from, really, grab it. Grab the Vitamin Bible by E. Mendel. The Vitamin Bible by E. Mendel, M-I-N-D-E-L-L. Now, bad breath, there's a word for it, you know. It's called halitosis. And somebody write a whole book on bad breath. I mean, what's wrong with these guys? Why would somebody write a book on bad breath? The book is called Halitosis by M. Craig, C-R-A-G, M. Craig, or Crag, M. Crag. So bad breath have so much things about it that a man can find to write a book? Really? You better get that book if it won't smell bad, because you need to get the girl, and if you can't get the girl, well, you gotta do whatever. Just grab the book. Next best thing, get the book. Halitosis. H-A-L-I-T-O-S-I-S by M. Crag, C-R-A-G. One more. Baldness. Most man bald today. Now, when I was a little youth, you know, there was no such thing as a bald head man. No, I lie. There was one bald head man in my entire parish in Barbados where I grew up, and he was one of my godfathers. I never really connected with him so well. But he was one of my godfathers. He was bald head. And, to be bald head looked weird. But I get to find out as the years go by why people head get bald. Do you know why? Well, when I was a boy, we never had snacks. You eat in the mornings and then you eat in the afternoon and you maybe eat in the night, late evening. So there was no in-between snacks. There was no pizza parlors and party houses and some other foolishness. You didn't have that. So you eat at eating time. And between that time when you're hungry, you eat fruits. Now I'm hearing that fruit's supposed to be eaten on a hungry belly. And if you eat fruits, after you eat all kind of weird snacks, it helps your hair to drop off your head. That's why I'm shocked that my dog not gone bald yet. Actually, there's a lot of snacks that people eat that my dog would never eat. Like, never. Seriously. I mean, I try enough things. I give my dogs all kind of things I see people eating. The dogs wouldn't eat it, no matter how hungry they are. So apparently the dogs know something that people don't know. Anyway, let me give you some herbs for baldness before you get vexed because your head bald. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, yeah, it's eating a lot of foolishness and then eating fruits in between. So the single herbs you need for baldness is aloe vera. I know you don't want that because it's bitter and blah, blah. Use it. There's another herb from the bottom of the sea called kelp, K-E-L-P. And you can add in some primodophilus, Primadophyllus, primodophilus, rosemary, nettle, a herb called yarrow, Y-A-R-R-O-W, and a herb called yucca, Y-U-C-C-A. Do you know that cassava is a type of yucca? Yes, man. So all when you're eating your fish and bami, you're eating yucca. The bami would be yucca. The vitamins you need is vitamin A, vitamin B complex, vitamin B3, B5, B6, vitamin C. You even need something called biotin, B-I-O-T-I-N. Then there's folic acid. Seriously. Folic acid. That's somewhat weird, but it's they say something good. And inositol, I-N-O-S-I-T-O-L, inositol. The minerals you need is copper, iodine, I-O-D-I-N-E, and magnesium, M-A-G-N-E-S-I-U-M. Also, L-crystine, that's L-C-R-Y-T-E-I-N-E, L-crystine, and L-methionine, that's L-M-E-T-H-I-O-N-I-N-E. Protein and raw thymus glandular. I have no idea what that is, as the truth, but I'll tell you, that's what I'm right. Raw, R-A-W-T-H-Y-M-U-S, glandular, G-L-A-N-D-U-L-A-R. Well, if you want to know more about it, you can buy the book, A Mark Stop Hair Loss by P. Airola, A-I-R-O-L-A. And the Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia. It is meant normal, The man them have a Complete Health Encyclopedia by David Nyholt. David Nyholt, N-Y-H-O-L-T. And you telling me you don't have literature? You don't have books on your shelves in your library for your children to read and know things? What is wrong with us? Why you don't see nobody reading anymore? Clearly, we're a lot more mad than we thought. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. Let's return to our phone lines now. Remember, for people who would like to send me a talk, an opinion, you can do it on our WhatsApp line. Remember, the WhatsApp line is not for readings. It's just for people who want to say something. The number is 876 553 5908. That is 876 553 5908. That's our WhatsApp line. Remember, it is not for conversation or for readings. It's just if you want to make a comment. We would like to hear your comments. Remember that those of you who would like to get private readings done, you can call me any day, in any year. And the number is 876-844-2295. That's 876-844-2295. And that way you can get a reading done at your own time, whenever you need. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night. Greetings. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, how you do?
Not too bad, kid.
If you're not too bad, you must good, man. Let's talk with the goodness, right?
Yes, yes.
Because bad cannot validate good,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if a girl tell you that she don't hate you, right?
Yeah.
She don't say she love you, She say, I don't hate you, right?
Yeah.
You don't find that weird?
Yeah.
You prefer she just come right to and say, hey, me love you,
True.
Or the young people don't talk about love anymore. They say, me check for you,
True.
Yeah. The real young people today, they don't say that they don't use the word love.
True.
They use the word check for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And most people in Jamaica do not say good morning. You never notice that?
True.
They say morning.
Yeah.
So to hell with goodness, right?
Yeah.
When they should have been saying good, wishing you a good morning, a good
True.
day. They just say morning.
Yeah.
And some of them at night, they meet you at night and say morning too.
Yeah.
Which is really ridiculous.
True.
So I think we need to clean up our act, not you?
Yeah, man.
The thing getting bad, So how could I help you, my virgin?
Yeah, me look at card reading,
You would like to get a card reading,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So let's do it. You ever had a card reading before?
Good while now.
What do you call? No. What do you call a good while?
Around 2 years now, because I never have no phone,
My virgin, that's a good while. So call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
7. Hold on. Come again.
5.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
Hold on. One more.
7 again.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You ever find yourself raising chickens?
No,
Never.
no.
It ever come to your mind?
Yeah, but we don't have the space.
Wait, no man. Wait. But you know about raising chickens, right?
Yeah.
Why you think them leave on a light in the chicken coop right through the day, right through the night? Why them do that?
Them grow fast.
Why them grow fast?
Feeding on the light.
When you put the light in the chicken coop, right?
Yeah.
It means that the chickens are not aware that the day is done, that it's nighttime now, because chickens go sleep at night.
Oh, yes.
So these guys don't get no sleep.
True.
They're gonna be eating right through the day, right through the night, right through the day, right through the night.
Yes. True.
Do you know that you never know that some of the chickens drop dead in the coop?
Yeah.
You know why them drop dead?
Hungry.
No, how they gonna drop dead from hungry when them eating right there at night, my brethren? Then drop dead because them get heart attack.
Oh.
Because you cannot be living a life where you don't sleep. Where you
True,
eat
man.
24/7s.
True.
Right? You get it?
Yes, man. Yes, King.
I don't want to get upset with you because you're not one of the,
No,
you're not
man.
one of the
No,
culprits
man.
that raising chickens, you know. I want to get to the wicked who raising chickens. Right?
No, man.
If them not wicked people, them not far from it.
True, man.
Because X amount of chickens drop down dead. And them still don't notice something wrong.
Mm.
Right? Chickens who supposed to take 16 weeks to grow up will only grow in 6 weeks, then big and ready to harvest.
Mm.
They don't even put a cock in there. Like you should have like cock there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the chickens them could live some life at least one day. Not true?
Yes, man.
And you turn off the light that night so the chickens can experience what it's like to even get to sleep.
True.
So you see how people naturally wicked and them don't. So if we wicked, why we don't know that we wicked?
True, man.
But if you're wicked and you don't know that you're wicked, there's more wicked again, you know.
Yeah.
Listen, man, don't upset me, man. Let me get to your card before you call the police. Your first card here now is called the Sun. Really? How old you are?
70.
You're 70?
Yeah.
Wow. I never raised chickens yet? You did well, man. But this card, the Sun, you have any children at all?
Oh,
What do you get, girl or boy?
oh boy.
Any of them speak to you?
No.
They don't even chat to you, not you?
True, man.
So you can tell me that people not wicked? Huh?
Of course.
Try prove to me now that people not wicked.
People wicked, man.
They wicked, not you?
Yes, man.
You have any idea why your sons don't chat to you no more? You're 70.
Mm.
And your sons don't chat to you. Why them don't talk to you? Because you failed to support them when they were babies? Things was hard?
One of them.
Okay, so
First
you
one.
can be accused of being a negligent father, right?
Yes, the first one.
And him nah forgive.
The second one get good support.
So the second one get good support. So why him vex Bo? Why him can't check him daddy?
Yes.
All right, so the first one not wicked, him just vex, right?
Yes.
But the second one now him wicked, not true?
Yes, man. True.
So what do you think gonna become of the whole of we now? Because who know wicked mad, you know, what gonna become away?
True, man.
Because if you carry the name of a man that worked you for 400 years as a slave, and when you get free, you give that man name to your son, you're mad.
Yeah.
And if on top of that, you not chat to your father, you're treating animals disgracefully,
True.
then you're wicked, not you?
Yes. Yes.
So now you see now why we suffer.
Mm.
You got friends who have cows?
No.
You got friends who got goats?
No.
So what kind of friends you have?
I don't have none.
No friends at all?
No.
So wait.
I am good.
So
I am good.
use a lone dog out in the wilderness just howling by
Yes.
yourself?
Yes. Yes.
And reach 70 years old in that state, my brethren?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're great. You may not be doing well, but you're great, okay?
True.
Because that's not normal. All right?
Yeah.
So we wicked, we mad, and we great at the same time? No, sir. Something must wrong. You have a next card here, so no. The king of intuition. Okay. How did you get along with your daddy, your father?
get along good with him.
You was there for your daddy.
Yes,
I know your son's not there for you.
true,
Boy, that's sad. Jano, that's sad.
true, man.
We can excuse the first boy. But the second one, Jano. May he open his eyes before he finally goes blind. No, Joe?
True, man.
May he. But there's none so blind as he who refused to see. I have a brethren in a infirmary, an elderly brethren. He's blind, you know, he can't see nothing. He cannot look, but I can tell you he can see.
True.
Yeah, he's an infirmary right over there in St. Mary in Port Maria. There's a man that cannot look, but I can tell you he can see, right?
Yes,
This card here shows that you have your father's love.
true.
There's another card called uncertainty. You've been in pain lately?
Yes,
Where's hurting you?
sometime back, sometime head.
Let me ask you something. How often you go to the toilet?
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Sometime all, one time for the whole week.
My brethren. Now you know where the pain coming from. It is inflammation in your system. Because the waste matter in your system is poisoning your blood, you know.
Yes,
You are committing fecal suicide. Think about that.
so what caused it? King?
Oh, but you think I'll cause it? It's what you eating. What you eat? You eat dumplings?
Not all the while.
Huh?
Not often.
But not often we eat white flour products, right?
No, not white. Cornmeal with flour.
Really?
Not cornmeal. Yes.
So, okay. So, if you mix cornmeal with white flour, that means you don't eat white flour? Really?
Yes.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're speaking to a crowd of people, right? Enough black people in the crowd, most black people, right?
Yes.
But there's a handful of white people in the crowd. Would that mean that you don't chat to white people? You're eating white flour, King, and you're mixing it with cornmeal. And it's not helping you because the waste matter not coming out.
True.
Okay?
True, man.
You need to drink some serious things like natural coconut oil, like boil oil, or drink some olive oil, and go to the pharmacy and buy something called Senna pod, Senna, Senna.
Yeah, I know it.
See? So that when you perch on your toilet bowl, whoever not supposed to be in there must jump out
True, man.
because you don't want them in there.
True.
Could you imagine the amount of worms and other weird guys that live in your belly and you don't know?
True.
Think about that.
Yeah, yeah.
You eat every day, you know, right?
Yes.
So if you eat every day and you only get a bowel movement sometime once a week, that is madness,
True, true.
right? So if you keep on that way, you'll just die
True.
because you're not living. Okay, you're actually dying if that's what's going on,
So what caused it now, King?
huh?
What caused it?
What do you think causes it? Eating the wrong things and not drinking enough water. How often you drink water?
Oh, well, me drink water plentiful.
What do you call plentiful?
Maybe 3 times an hour.
3 times an hour?
Mm-hmm.
And where you get water from?
Use rainwater, I get it from the spring.
No. No, man. You drink rainwater.
Yeah.
Where you get rainwater from?
When the rain fall, me catch it
Catch it how?
from the rooftop.
King man, you need to stop that, you know? The worst water to drink is rainwater. Okay?
Yeah.
If you look at rainwater under a microscope, you run away, you know, and leave the microscope.
Mm.
The amount of things in that, all kind of microbes and some little animals and things that you cannot see with your eyes.
True.
Don't do that, man. You're putting some serious weird guys in your belly to complicate the thing worse. Can you get spring water?
From the river.
From the river?
Mm-hmm.
No, but
Yeah, man, the river is still springing.
yeah, but river water not good because it is running on the ground and picking up germs.
True.
So if you're gonna drink rainwater or river water, you have to boil that water first, key, and kill those little weird guys that almost.
So what about the chlorine water? It's good for drink.
No, man, chlorine water like from the pipe.
Yeah.
That's excellent to wash your car, man. Excellent to wash off your boot, and I don't even trust it to wet my lawn. It may swinge or burn my grass.
True.
That's to wash cars, wash clothes. That's for laundry. Okay?
Yeah.
I know I sound ridiculous.
Man.
But the only water good to drink is when you get spring water from the source of the spring. Okay?
Yeah.
The perfect water to drink is coconut water.
Yeah.
And after that, it is spring water. But river water is a big risk. It's running on the ground. It's going to run through a lot of impurities. It's going to run into it. Okay?
True. Yeah.
Sometimes you get some water to drink, and there's a lady just washing some underwear and stuff just up the river where you cannot see.
True, man.
Right?
True.
You may end up digesting some germs that you never bargained for. Right?
True.
You know? No, man, you have to think, my brethren. You're not too old to think, you know.
True, man.
Right? All right?
Yes, man, yes.
If you can drink any kind of water from rain, you see through the atmosphere, the water collect a lot of different weird stuff. You got to take it in a lab and look at it under a microscope, and you do yourself if you see one there. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So don't go there, man. You have a card here now called regret. It means that you have a lot of regrets in your life. Not true?
Yes.
Spend enough days sad. Not true?
Yes. True, man.
Feel like crying don't even make no sense, but you still shed a tear, right?
Yeah, true.
Jano. You have another card here, so no, and it shows, now hold on, you tell me you got two sons. Do you know that you actually had a daughter?
Mm-hmm.
You had a daughter, they never give her to you. But you get somebody pregnant with a daughter. Maybe another man
He's alive or him dead, the daughter.
No, I don't know. But I know you get a daughter that grow up too. Okay?
Yeah.
Another man gone with that. Hold on. There's another card here now called rest. And this is not so good because at the state that you're in right now, you have to try and get your bowels moving. If not,
yes, man, that's not good for you.
Well, if you don't get your bowels moving, you can lose your life, you know.
True, man.
Okay?
But I got a doctor and I'm attempt to stop my grow over my bottom. That's what the surgery.
Piles?
No, I never tell my piles. So I go take a test. So what's going on right now, I can pass out my stool.
Oh, so them saying something, there's a blockage in your colon?
Yes, something like that.
Or maybe you have an internal pile, internal hemorrhoid. Well, if you're going through something like that, then you should not be eating solids. Eat mostly liquids. You eat rice?
Yes, but with fungo or peas.
It doesn't matter with what. Don't eat no rice.
All right.
Just make soup. You take the same peas and make some soup.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because you are in an emergency situation. It is not okay. All right?
Yeah.
if I was in your situation, I would get something called aloe vera. You know aloe vera?
Yes, yes,
Them call it single Bible.
yes, yes.
Like there's no other Bible but that one, single Bible.
Yeah.
You need to drink a lot of that. That's one thing that would actually help you. Okay?
Yes, yes.
But persons who are going through this kind of thing should go to a pharmacy and buy something called an enema kit. Enema. Enema. It is a hot water bag and it have a hose, right?
Yes.
So you
all
put
time, yes. Woman, you gotta use it.
exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes, yes.
You can use that to wash out all the waste matter out your system, out your belly, out your colon. You know?
So how am I going to use it?
Well, you'll have to get, there's a herb called bayberry bark. But if you don't have bayberry bark, you can boil some water with some aloe vera in it and strain it and cool it down. Right?
Yeah.
You have a hose, so you put one tip of the hose in your anus, in your bottom, and you turn it on like a pipe. It goes inside your intestines and it pull down things up there that not supposed to be in there anymore and just wash out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I
So
mean,
you say about this Senapod though?
the Senapod is good as just to give you a wash out, you know?
Oh.
But if you got blockages and all that, you clearly need to get something that will flush out some things,
Yeah, true, man. True.
right?
True.
I don't know how the doctor know you got something growing in there.
Well, him test me still know, and him tell me to go take a test. What him say, but him just like what you say, to me now pass out in school.
You can't pass it. You still don't pass it till you die.
Yeah.
Listen, when you reach 70, right?
Yeah.
The easiest thing to do is die.
True, man. True.
You die easier than even putting a smile on your face.
True.
Because remember, it is already written that man shall live to 72. Right?
Yeah.
So if you reach 70 and you're functioning like that, then only God knows if you can make 2 more. Right?
Oh, wow,
A
that's
serious
true.
thing, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you have boys who don't even check for you. You're supposed to be a very sad man that don't even care anymore, right?
True, man. True.
That's sad, you know.
True, man.
Just imagine to have children that don't care for you, don't check for you. That's Bellevue business.
True, man.
That's not just crying business. That's sick. That's sad. You got men who are very, very wicked, but got children who check for them.
Yeah.
Think about that.
True, man. I see that.
You have another card here now called Judgment, see? Yes, man. Somebody had a daughter that would have been your daughter, and the person decided that you were not eligible to be the child father. Because the person conclude that they wouldn't get no proper support. The person don't tell you nothing at all. Then just give away that to one of the brethren who would have supported. Seriously. You've been through things that you don't even...
Me no really did have no woman I get pregnant. Straight over the 2 woman I give me 2 different boys.
Well, put it this way. What you don't know is older than you, okay?
True, true.
What you don't know is older than you.
True.
All I know is that you miss out on a daughter.
Yes, yes.
And you don't suspect anything, so you cannot know.
No.
Yeah. All right?
Yes.
But don't worry about it. What you have to worry about right now is getting stool, waste matter out of your system.
Yes, man. That's a great problem I'm all over for true, you know.
You know, you have great man, you know. Like even great man like Elvis Presley, right? Who died because of that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Them find Martin Elvis Presley that should have come out 3 months ago.
True.
So you can imagine. You know, it's not just a poor man. You got all kind of people who don't pay attention.
Yes, yes.
Right? So please, do the right thing. In the meantime, just get some single Bible. I know it tastes very nasty. Beg somebody to blend it for you and just pour it down your throat and do that regular. You could get the aloe
So
vera, right?
I could eat it and try it up and swallow it. And do on the blender.
You could do that. But if you don't have a blender, you can grater it. You need to
yes.
you need to get it broken down, like to grater it,
Yes, yes.
And you can mix it with some water and pour it down your throat and just get vexed and just drink some more because you're in a bad mood, right?
Yes, yes.
And if anybody tells something you don't like, you just mix some more and just drink that.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah.
I take it, man. I take it.
Right? You don't need to take it with no smile, You can just get vexed and just take it because it tastes so ridiculous, right?
Yes, man. I know it, man. I know it.
But you need the skin too,
Yes,
There's grate it with the skin and everything.
yes, yes.
And just get it down your throat. Okay?
Yes,
If you could even get the aloe vera root, you can grate that in it too, and just mix it with water and strain it, right?
yes, yes.
Pour it down your throat. I know when you do that, you're not going to speak to me no more, but me no business. Do it. Do it. All right?
Yes.
So try and cheer up yourself because, we huh?
Yes. So where's you now with me eyes?
Well, no, you got something growing in your eyes too.
Yes,
Yes, man. You got something growing in your eyes too. So it's nothing.
But make an appointment to go scrape it, but I'm not calling me to send you a gift.
You know what help cause those things that grow in people's eyes? It is drinking water at night.
Oh yes.
Especially cold water.
Yes, I do that for children.
You drink ice water at night and all, right?
Yes, yes.
That mash it can blind you,
Yeah.
And
give me the pain in my eye when we drink it at the time. The ice water.
Yes, man. So please. You need to drink at least 2 cups of very warm water when you wake up every morning.
Yes.
If you could get aloe vera, you can put the aloe vera in it, very warm like that and drink it.
Yes.
It will help you, sir. Okay?
Yes.
So take it easy. I remember that you're not alone. You got brethren out there that is here for you,
Yes.
We got X amount come out there on the wall that was still, glad for you still,
Yes.
You're not alone.
True.
Right? But you're 70.
Yes.
That's a very, very awful age to be and don't have your children supporting you. That's not good. That's not nice at all.
True. Then tell me something now, King.
Uh-huh.
I know you have a run, but one more comes after. Biggest one take me age paper and say, I'm going to check out that thing. And over 9 months now, I'm going to give me it back. And some call him. He asks me, say, what me rush him for? So you check him and do it BH paper.
No. I am not the kind of person who will assume that I know or can even guess when you do the age paper. I'm just not built that way, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know you can get back an age paper if you go to the registry. You can apply for it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you own a piece of land?
No, family land.
Family land?
Yeah. Both parents them land, but not by my own self.
Okay. I'm not going to try to guess when you do the age paper. Look, half the things people take from people, God knows what them do with it, right?
More from take it to look for some help to help me. And in the government,
Did he say that?
No, I said that all the while me ask him for it, and say, oh, me I rush him for me not use it. But in the government, I say, me not benefit him want to feel look both time, but him not tell me nothing. I'm just tell me all the while, so when me I rush him for me not use it.
Oh.
That's the biggest one.
Oh. Well, he should at least have a little bit more manners, you know?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But apparently, when manners was given out, he never get none. Right? And he gonna blame you too and say you never give it to him. So
Yeah.
I can't get into that. All I do know is that you're alive and you need to get some serious aloe vera in your stomach.
Yes, man. Like what I tell my man,
Right?
really and truly, man, I ain't no worry overnight and then go up on the toilet bowl and nothing, and me have strain.
But this straining now is gonna give you piles, hemorrhoids. Something will grow on the outside of your bottom. Okay?
Yes, yes.
You don't want to trust me, you don't want to go there, okay?
Yeah.
So if you can get someone to buy the enema kit, the hot water bag with the hose, do it. Okay?
So it's expensive.
And I don't even know how to answer that question.
Let's go to the pharmacy and then we tell me.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it expensive, but maybe you would. But go and find out. All right?
All right.
And
all right.
enough pharmacies so weird that them don't have it neither. So you gotta go to a big pharmacy.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so you take it easy, man.
All right, King.
And remember, the most important thing to remember is that you're not alone.
Yes.
You're not alone. You're not by yourself. There are other spirits out there, and positive souls that are there for you too. Okay?
All right, King.
You take it easy now.
Bless her.
Blessed.
All right.
You know, coming up at 4 o'clock, we will be talking about dreams, but this one can't wait because I don't want this brethren drop sleep. The brethren go sleep and dream about crocodile or alligator? Crocodile. Well, if you dream you see a crocodile, you know, it denotes danger from an unexpected source, my brethren. So, a person who get that dream should really call me and get a private reading done. That's the truth. I'd like to big up also Robert Green from Lucky Valley. Right? If you're in a valley full of luck, you're supposed to stay good. Jano. Yeah. Then now there's a brethren who have an issue with his heart. He said it is enlarged. For people who got heart problems, you could actually get a herbal combination called Garlicin HC. Garlicin, Garlicin, Garlicin HC. The physiologic action is of such that it promotes elasticity of arteries. It helps eliminate cholesterol, also aids in rebuilding your heart, strengthening and regulating the beat of the heart, and improving circulation in general. That's serious. That's a good deal. But if you can't get that, then use the herbs. The herbs is barberry, Barberry. Most people never heard of that herb. Barberry. Cayenne, so sprinkle cayenne pepper on your food every day before you eat your food. Garlic. Hawthorn berries, yes, we've heard of that one. Hawthorn, hawthorn berries. A herb called lobelia, Lobelia. And a herb called shepherd's purse. Now, shepherd's purse grow wild all over Jamaica. Just that people don't really know it. That's sad. But shepherd's purse, it works best if you drink it cold, though. Like, without any warmth in it, you know, just room temperature. You need vitamins too. Vitamins A, vitamins B1, B5, B15, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. You need lecithin. That's Lecithin. You need biotin, biotin, and you also need inositol, inositol. Also choline, choline, and folic acid, folic, folic acid. The minerals you may actually need is calcium, copper, iodine, iron, iron, magnesium, and potassium. But if you want to know more, get the book, Heart and Vitamin E by Shute, Shute. Or you can get a book named How to Get Well by P. Airola, Airola. So, the knowledge is there. Grab a book, read a book, check a book. Head make book, book make more head again. Yeah. This, of course, is wisdom unveiling. Don't be ashamed of books reading. Don't be ashamed. Yes, it's now 3:44 in Jamaica. You're listening to Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. And yes, it is just for the good of the nation. Indeed. Let's go back to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night. Good night. Good night.
Hello?
Yeah, good night.
Majesty?
Yes, I'm right here. How you do?
Oh, good night. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
Is it possible to get a card reading from you?
But that's the whole idea.
Okay, sir.
It's me wake you up from sleeping, Yes, man. Come, me see you there nodding about, what this man, really?
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So let's do it before somebody call the police and say them been holding on since yesterday.
Okay, sir.
And as somebody will say what the hell the police can do, right?
Okay, sir.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
3,
Yeah, come again.
9, 6.
And you want 6?
Yes.
Come again.
1,
Come again.
5,
Come again.
7,
Okay. One more.
10.
Okay, all right, that's it. When last you going to the beach in the sea?
Oh, my goodness. Years.
My brethren. The mermaid them said them no see you. The mermaid them said them don't see. A long time they don't see that, the boy. Eh? This is ridiculous. You got tourists coming to Jamaica from far and they head for the beach, right?
Yes.
So if you go tell them tourists that you haven't been to the sea for so long,
Yes.
you know that them not going to believe a word you're saying.
Yes.
Because you are neglecting the goddess, Mother Nature.
Yes.
And she don't like it.
Yes.
You know there's a goddess, right?
Yes.
The only reason why there's no goddess is because slave master never teach you about her.
Right.
So we such slaves that if master don't teach you about something, it don't exist.
Right. Right.
Yes, and we love slave master bad because we still carry his name,
Right.
Look how long we free.
Right.
And still carry the wicked man name, give it to our children, right?
Right.
And anything that them don't teach we don't know. We can't know by ourselves. So how that go?
Right. Right.
That speaks volumes of our craziness, not true?
Right. Right.
So if there's a God, there must be a goddess.
Right.
And if there can't be a goddess, then there can't be a God. Dig it? Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If there can't be a queen, then there can't be a king.
True.
If there can't be an empress, then there cannot be an emperor. Right?
True.
So if there's no goddess, then there's no God.
True.
So do the maths.
Yes.
Your first card here shows a woman. You have a woman?
No, sir.
So what happened to the woman? She run you?
No, it's just what it is.
Listen, man. I got X amount come out there up on the wall wondering why you can't answer the question straight, you know.
No, it's just
There is a woman here, and she's the queen of reflection, suggesting that. Wait, how old you are now?
she's the queen of suggestion.
Reflection, like,
reflection.
like when you look back in time, you know.
Yes.
Yes, boy, me lose a good woman still, you know.
Okay.
How old you are now?
69.
Okay. You know, 69 is a big number, you know. Yes, man. Listen, you think you can handle the job? Because if you can't handle the work, you know, the man out there killing themselves with laugh, you know. And half of them out there on the wall can't handle the job. That's why them don't have the woman. That's why them out there on the wall. But I can't talk these things because they will say I may have throw word at them. I can't do it. I just can't do it, right?
True.
I'm not the kind of person. I'm not that kind of Listen.
I'm sure I'm up to the job.
A good sisterin is going to check you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so don't make Joe Grind have to crawl to your bedroom window, you know, because it don't look good. Because if Joe Grind come to your bedroom window, the man up on the wall gonna see, because them don't miss nothing. Binoculars them and walk with, you know. Okay. But a nice sisterin is gonna come check you. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right? You have another card here, so now called Desolation. So wait, get this going from bad to worse. Can you see very well?
Yes.
I can't understand this. Desolation? Have you been very depressed lately?
Yes.
Wow. Like really, really depressed?
Yes.
Like you feel so depressed that sometimes you feel like you're in it all?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, so you're not super depressed then?
No.
Okay. But you feel away still, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So, you got friends?
A few.
Well, my interpretation here is that a good sister-in is going to check for you, okay? We don't talk about love anymore because we don't really understand what love is anymore. So, a sister-in going to check for you. Here?
Okay.
Yeah. Because the word love, they don't use that word no more.
They don't?
No.
Okay.
No. I have a 20-year-old son, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And him never tell me him love a girl. Say, me check for that girl, no, daddy. Daddy, me check for that girl, you know.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yes.
So if a girl leave him now and got long way, cry watching him, I just said, daddy, me check for the girl, you know.
Oh.
But he wouldn't say, daddy, me love the girl.
Okay.
So that means that, wow. So by the time he get his child now, his child would have don't use the word love neither. So maybe he may be gone, but the next 2 generations down the road cannot spell the word love. They not make no tune with the word love in it. Hey, it's sad, you know. It's sick.
Yes.
You see that how we call each other brethren?
Yes.
Them the man call each other dog.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Yo, dog, where you go tonight, dog? You know?
Yes.
When like me see two puppies outside my door, my son and one other one, right? Them is puppies cause them call each other dog. And I said, wow, I make pups. I make a pup. Eh? That's been gone. Right now, I so frightened. I don't know what to do. I can't call the police because what the hell the police can do? So I'm on my own rasta. I'm on my own. A lone dog in the wilderness wondering, why did I make pups? Eh? Yo, dog.
I know.
Where I go, dog? So, but dog, may I go check a catty. A catty.
I know.
The man called the girlfriends a catty, you know. That means the girl is a cat, you know. And them is dogs.
Yes.
And them don't love, them just check for.
Yes.
So, gone.
Yes.
Now, you have a card here now called desolation, which means that you feel desolate. And the only thing I can do is cheer you up. I hope that I'm doing a good job so far.
Yes, sir.
You have another card here so now called despair, my brethren. It's going from bad to worse.
What's it called?
Despair. If you get listen, you have a card called desolation. It shows a big cemetery, right?
Yes.
With some black clouds, you know. And just as I try to cheer you up, no, it get worse because you have a next card marked despair, which is another cemetery, no. Not even black clouds no around. They do hopeless, black, dark.
Yes.
King man, you need to call me secretly.
Yes.
And let me talk, you know, because this is ridiculous.
Yes.
Right now I'm trembling, I'm frightened for you.
Yes.
My number is 876-844-2295.
876-844-2295.
2295. Because I am literally horrified. Now, here's the good news now. You have a card, a king, that matched the queen that came up first. So you're going to meet a sister that is really the one. Brethren, I hope you're firing on all 12 of your cylinders because if not, Jano Star, do you know who first invented suicide?
No.
Black man, you know?
Oh.
Yes, man. There was a man one time who had 7 wives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the brethren must he pick up some kind of, you know what happened to spark plugs, but it can spark. The man got 7 wives and can't service nobody. Oh, the brethren climb up a mountain and jump off. In different than me, or in those days, you know, you don't have no skyscraper building to jump off, you know. Right now, man at Donald Trump built some skyscrapers where we can go jump off. But this brethren in Africa, the man climb a mountain and jump. Maybe I'll Kilimanjaro. Eh?
Yes.
I tell you.
Yes.
Right. If it's 7 wives for make all the Joe grind them fight over 7 men. January. Right. These things scare me, you know. Hey, listen, they say if a white man loses 15 businesses, he kill himself, right?
Yes.
But if a black man uses you know what?
Yes.
Cannot do the right thing
That's true.
with the right woman,
Yeah.
jump off a bridge. Jano. You have a card here so now called well-being, which means that you have to focus on your well-being. First, you have to focus on your mental well-being because your state of mind sometimes not okay. You have any daughters?
No.
You don't make no daughters?
No.
Daughters are very valuable. You have any sons?
Yes, one.
How you and him get along? Like poker?
Poker. That's the word. Poker.
Jano. So you have any idea why him behaving like that?
He's doing his own thing, you know. He's abroad doing his own thing. He's setting up his own life.
So he lives in a place called Foreign.
Yeah. Foreign, yes.
Hey. All right. You have another card here called Strength, which means that this sister that I keep telling you about, she's going to bring a source of strength in your life, you know. Okay?
Okay.
Look, Let me give you a little clue. You see, if you believe that you will not be able to really outperform yourself, you need. Listen, I'm here to cheer you up, so don't try nothing. You need to go to a supermarket and buy some cloves.
Clothes.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Make clove tea, put cloves in your food. You cook for yourself?
Yes.
How often you cook?
Sometimes.
I mean, sometimes. You don't cook every day?
Not really.
But you're not taking good care of yourself, man. Drink cloves tea, put cloves in your food.
Clothes, yes.
Right?
And food.
Cloves is a powerhouse, is a aphrodisiac,
You serious?
Yes. Do you know there's no such thing as a eurodisiac?
I didn't even know that.
No, the Europeans have no disiac, my virgin.
Oh.
Every disiac is Afro. So what that say about us as a people?
Oh, okay.
That we are the one, right?
Okay.
Because we got the disiac.
Okay.
So get some cloves.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And if you feel that you cannot be a bad butting Billy and you want to become a bad butting Billy, then you could even take it to a different level. Listen. Get about £1.5 of red onions. You have some African onions and red, purple onions.
Yes.
And just get vexed and just grate them. Yes, your eyes gonna run water because when you grate the onions, what do you expect?
Yes.
But then you put in a rag and squeeze out the juice. You can't use no water,
Yes.
And do that till you get a glass full.
No.
Brethren, you have to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
It's going to clean out your prostate.
Okay.
Right? The whole idea is that...
The purple onion.
Yes, man.
Right, okay.
You clean your prostate, right? So after 3 weeks, you can drink it again.
Okay.
No, I can assure you that after drinking it, you're not going to ever want to speak to me again. But I'm willing to take that risk. I'm not passing nowhere near your house. Thank God I don't know where your house is. I don't want nobody stealing me, The purple, it tastes so bad. But there's another twist to it, You see any man that call me and tell me he drink it and he don't feel no way, and it didn't taste no way, I hang up my phone, I'm wicked. It was wicked. Jano. I don't mind a man vex me, but don't be wicked. Because if you drink that and you don't feel no way, you must wicked, Listen, I know a man that never used to cuss bad word and then drink that and cuss bad word. You can imagine. Right? Mama go church. But the proof is in the pudding. Because you can drink the glass full today, right? You see, next 3 weeks, you can get vexed and make another glass full, right? And then the next 3 weeks, you drink a third glass full and no more. So in the space of 6 weeks, you would have gobbled down 3 of those glassfuls.
Right.
And hate King Majesty like poison. But your woman will laugh at you no more. Because you will get back all your stars and all your stripes because you'll be a bad butting Billy. The only way it doesn't work perfectly is if you got bad blood circulation, if your blood don't circulate.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And if you want your blood to circulate, then stop drinking cold water. Just don't drink cold water.
Okay.
You wake up every morning, drink 2 cups of very warm water. You can put like a ginger juice in it and get your veins and everything open back out.
Okay.
And make sure you boil your cloves in your food. You eat rice and peas, you got your cloves in it. You make soup, you put your cloves in it. You make little herbal tea, you put the cloves in it. You make ginger tea, you put cloves in it.
Right.
And I can tell you that you will be the closest person to the gods because the goddess will smile on you. Not laugh at you, she can stop laugh.
Okay.
She can just smile and call you sir, okay?
Okay.
Because you'll be a bad butting Billy. Put down the holy pen. Yes, man. So I have fulfilled my job tonight in cheering you up.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
And if I
it.
can cheer up one man, Jano,
Yes.
I would have done handsomely, no sure?
Much appreciated.
Yes,
much,
man.
Much appreciated.
Brethren, that is
And
what.
I enjoy your program a lot.
But it is for the good of the nation, you know, brethren.
Yes.
It is for the good of our nation.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Your final card shows a king with a sword. That means you rule again. So you are going to be raised out of the dunghill. Right?
Okay.
And rise from being an ant and be a lion again.
Okay.
And when you roar, sinners are going to mourn because you are the one, okay?
Okay, sir.
But don't feel no way. Give me a call sometime. The number
Yes,
is
sir.
876-844-2295. And let's check out and find out why there is dark clouds over your house. Why is John Crow landing on your house top? And see what we can do about it, okay?
Okay, sir.
So, King, you take it easy. When is your birthday?
Thank you, brother. April
April what?
8th.
8.
Is it 8? Yes, 8.
April 8?
Yes.
You know, 8 is a number of Christ. That means that you're basically
Of who?
of Christ. 8 is number of Jesus the Christ, you know.
8,
Marcus Garvey numbers 8. He's born is 17, which is number 8. 1 and 7 is 8 of August, which is the 8th month. 1888.
Oh,
Marcus Garvey is a Christ spirit.
I didn't know that.
My brethren,
Oh.
you can't know everything, man. But listen, Christ is not a single person. Christ is a prototype spirit.
Okay, sir. Okay.
He's with us in every generation. You got the Christ spirit with you.
Okay.
It's just that you may not recognize him as that,
Okay.
which is just as good for him anyway, because him don't want to get crucified again,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
better him just lay low, you know.
Okay.
So, brethren, you take it easy, see?
Thank you very much.
I remember, it's nice to be nice, and it's nice to have hope.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
And what's even nicer is to fire on all 12 cylinders. Take it easy.
I appreciate it. God bless you, my brother. God
Blessed.
bless you.
Respect, man. Good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Important for each and every woman to know that no man don't want to live in a world that don't have women. Period. And don't want to be there, you know. As a matter of fact, most men secretly would have wished that them die before their woman, you know. Seriously. See, most women tend to believe that them love man more than man love them. That's not true. Men die for women. 90% of all men die before their women. So women need to stop harassing men, giving them high blood pressure over foolishness, and just comfort him. That's what he does. He comfort her. You know? Sometimes it comes down to domestic violence, and we lock up the man, throw away the key, not realizing that the woman put him up to it. Annoy him and nag him and nag him and nag him till he flip and burst her mouth. And then he's a woman beater. Women need to understand that men will not live without them. Period. Look how depressed men feel when they don't have a woman. It's a height of depression, you know. And if a man cannot do the job, him feel that the best thing to do is jump off a roof, climb up a mountain and jump off, or drown himself in a lake. Women still don't get it. And maybe, just maybe, they need to stop listening to the voice of the negative force telling them rubbish about man. And just treat man properly. Most women of today will not offer a man a massage. You know, a simple thing like a massage that don't come to their mind. Except them truly love man, a man will get proper treatment. And a man who get proper treatment don't want no other woman. That's the truth. That's the plain truth. I can only talk for man because I feel their pain. But the black man get the worst end of the stick because he cannot find a sister who will literally trust him. Why? Because a man betrayed some women in the past. That's ridiculous. Very ridiculous indeed. You can imagine that the closest person to you don't trust you. So what's the point? Monday, a woman tell you that you have another woman, you have another girl. Tuesday, she say, you have another girl, Wednesday, she say, you have another woman out there. Who is she? Thursday, she say, you have another woman. I'm sure. Friday, she say, I dream I see you with another woman. Saturday, me know say I have another woman. Then if she say that Sunday as well, then guess what? You need to go and look for this other woman because women are smarter than men. So if your woman is so smart that every day she tell you that you have another woman, well, maybe you have another woman, go find her. She out there somewhere because your woman know about her. Go look. What else can I tell a man? If every day a woman accuses you of having a woman and you don't have no woman, and she keep accusing you of having a woman and you don't have no woman, but then you may as well have a woman then. Because you're getting beaten for that anyway. But I can warn you that having two women is two sets of trouble, Now you live in an ant's nest now. Oh boy, it don't get better, It don't get no better. So, perhaps men and women need to live by themselves. And when they're in a good mood, and visit each other. When they get in a bad mood, they go back to them yard. So that's where it reach. So that's destruction of the African family. We can't have families no more. Because some women believe what the devil say more than what a man do. So what all the goodness that her man is doing is nothing to compare with what the devil is saying that her man is and what he's doing. I should just believe the devil. But she may as well just get married to the devil then. And men need to be firm. Yes, be firm. Because it looked like love have lost a lot of its meaning. Youngsters don't use the word love no more. It's just check for. What me check for, And you want to tell me something wrong? Something wrong with the whole thing. So, instead of saying, so God so loved the world. So God so checked for the world that he gave his only begotten son. So how them know God only had one son? I don't know. It get ridiculous no matter how you look at it. Jano. Yes, at this time we'll tell you something about dreams. Idle. To dream that you are idling denotes profitable employment shortly and a happy ending of all your troubles. Image. To see one in your sleep denotes that you think more of a certain person than that person thinks of you. To see a graven image signifies that you will be harshly scolded by committing an act of indecency. Incense. To dream that you burn sweet-smelling incense denote that you will be called upon to execute an important duty which will greatly benefit the community in which you are now living. Hurricane. If you dream you see a hurricane, it signifies loss by fire. It is a sure sign of suffering. Hurry. To dream that you are in a hurry denote that you will believe false rumors about your sweetheart, which will cause much trouble unintentionally on your part. Husband. If a woman dream about her husband, it denotes that she loves him better than he loves her. Hydrant. To see a water drawn from a water hydrant signifies riches in abundance. Ice. To dream that you see a block of ice denote that you will receive a very cold reception. Iceberg denotes that you will travel shortly to some distant land. It also indicates a happy and prosperous life. Ironing clothes. To iron clothes in your sleep denotes joy and much happiness. To see others iron clothes denotes long life. And finally, itch. To dream that your skin or hands itch you denotes money in abundance. Jacket. To dream of your jacket is a sign of selfishness. It denotes that you are self-centered. Jail. To be confined in a jail denotes sorrow and remorse. To leave the jail door denotes joy and much profit. Insurance. To dream of having yourself insured denotes protection. It also indicates that you are about to enjoy the blessings of peace and prosperity that was lying in store for you. Intestine. To see the intestine of any animal denotes sickness. To see the intestines of human being denotes a bad disease. Invitation. To dream of receiving an invitation to attend any function is a warning of trouble which will last for a little time. Journey. To travel a long distance denotes embarrassment followed by joy. And if you dream about joy, to dream that you are overjoyed denotes a pleasant surprise, which will be the sequence of joy and happiness. Judge. To dream that you are brought before a judge denotes that your liberty is in danger. Jumping. To jump in your sleep denote that someone in your family is in great trouble and needs your assistance. Jungle. To dream that you are in the jungle denotes sadness. To be lost in the jungle signifies an unfortunate investment. Jury. To dream of a jury of 12 men denotes that you will be accused of something of which you are innocent. To talk to them, though, denotes security in all business transactions. Kangaroo denotes willpower and animosity. Kerosene oil denotes trouble and anxiety of short duration. To spill it denotes sadness. And finally, keys. To dream of having a bunch of keys denotes security in business. It also denotes true and everlasting friendship. And again, if you dream you see an alligator or crocodile, it means that there's danger from a source that you don't really know about. So watch it. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. But at this time, we shall move on. We'll be back again next week for another interesting episode of The Upper Deck, Wisdom Unveiling. Those of you who would like to check out my YouTube channel, just type the word King Majesty. Check it out. You can call me at 876-844-2295 for your private readings. That is 876-844-2295. Coming up at 5 o'clock is The Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter-Jones. We give thanks and praises to Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here Thanks and praise to Almighty God and His goddess, the great Mother Nature, for in spite of all this big rain in the night, still let us get through it and be here. We give thanks and praises to everyone who've been part of us, because without you, we would have no show. Thank you. Walk good. Keep sweet. And remember, really, that it is nice to be nice. You know, brothers and sisters, it is a mistake to think time is going. Time is not going anywhere. Time is here until the world ends. It is you that is going. You don't waste time. Time is infinite. You waste yourself. You are finite. It is you that grows old and die. Time doesn't. So make better use of yourself before you expire. And one of the worst things to do is comparing yourself to others. A cow eats grass and gets fat. But if a dog eats grass, it will die. Never compare yourself with others. Run your race. What works for one person may be that which killed you. Focus on the gifts and talents God and Mother Nature give you. And don't be envious of the blessings that was given to another. You have a unique potential. Build on it. Both lion and shark are professional hunters, but a lion cannot hunt in the ocean and a shark cannot hunt in the forest. That a lion cannot hunt in the ocean doesn't make him useless, and that a shark cannot hunt in the jungle doesn't also make him useless. Both have their own territory where they can do well. If a rose smells better than tomatoes, it doesn't mean that the rose can make a better stew. Don't try to compare yourself to others. You also have your own strength. Look for it and build on it. All animals that exist were already in Noah's Ark. If the story of the flood is true, then a snail is one of those animals. If God could wait long enough for a snail to enter Noah's Ark, His door of grace won't close till you reach your expected position in life. Never look down on yourself. Keep looking up. Remember that broken crayons still color. Keep on pushing. You never can tell how close you are to your goal. This, my friends, is Wisdom Unveiling. See you next week, Monday night at exactly midnight, for another thrilling episode of Hey, the Upper Deck. Sila. We leave you with a few tunes, so enjoy. Full joy, that is.